Hello, hello, hey, sweet people. Welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. My name is Foster, and as always, I am here with the beautiful, the kind, the patient, the charming, the one and only Alexia.
Hi, Foster.
How are you doing today, Alexia?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing well. I should actually say, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, tonight is Tuesday, 8:12 p.m. Wednesday. It's Wednesday, 8:12 p.m.
Okay. Yes, it is approximately 8:15 on a Wednesday night. We are recording pods because that's what we like to do.
And what we need to do as well.
It's our job. Okay, so Alexia, during COVID times, I am very, very bad with remembering dates. But a few days ago, we recorded an Instagram Live that was also a podcast.
Yes, it was last Saturday. So we did a live on Instagram and then we turned into 2 episodes.
Nice.
Mondays and Tuesdays episodes. And now we are continuing doing this.
Yes, but right now we're not live on Instagram. We're just
we are
talking at our home.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have been talking about 10 rules for a quiet life. This comes from Ben Curtis, one of my personal heroes, the guy that started Notes in Spanish. If you want to learn more about Ben and his work, you can listen to the last 2 episodes.
Yeah. And before we start, happy December, Foster. December 2020.
Thank you.
Yes.
2020 is almost done.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank all the gods and all the worlds. 2020 is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Alexia, we have already talked about the first 4 points, I believe, to live a more quiet life. Do you want to do a quick recap and then we will go to point number 5?
Yeah. So the first point was no series, only films. Like just put yourself there to good movies and do not waste your time with series, which I don't agree. And if you want to know why, you have to listen to the first episode so you can understand why.
Mm-hmm. Can I give you 2 quick corrections?
Uh-huh.
First, the word series. Say that with me.
Series.
Nice. A lot of our students have the tendency to say something like serious because we have the IE at the end. But the correct pronunciation is simply series.
Yes. And then second point is just to check email twice per day. Third point, WhatsApp only twice per day as well. And the fourth one, read the news very infrequently. Infrequently.
Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, so Alexia, when you have a big complicated word, I always recommend breaking it down to its root, its most simple part. So in the word we have...
I know.
Try it.
Okay, so I should say first, frequently.
Perfect. First you can say frequent.
Yes.
Frequently.
Frequently is frequentemente. Okay?
Muitas vezes.
Yeah. Frequentemente.
Yeah.
Frequently and infrequently.
Infrequently.
Yeah, but I'm almost there.
Okay, so Alexia was trying to say the word infrequently. When you have a difficult word, a hard word with a lot of different syllables, just take it slow, break it down, keep it simple. Okay, so those are the first 4 points. Can we continue with point number 5?
Yes, point number 5 is ring more, which means call people more. It's like call your friend to know what they're doing, how is that person, and like just ring more, call more.
Yeah.
Talk to people more.
Okay. So first, just to clarify, you're saying ring more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you say that one more time?
Ring
more.
Ring more.
Okay. Yeah, this is not something we would normally say in the U.S.
Ring is British.
Yeah. When in the U.S., I think we would say call more. You could say something like, oh, give me a ring. But it's not very common. But yeah, the idea is to call on the telephone more often.
Yeah.
What do you think about this one, Alexia?
I think it's perfect. The other day I called my friend Livia. Hi, Livia. I know that you listen to us.
Hey, Livia.
And it was like Thursday, 2 p.m. And she's back in Brazil. And it was awesome because it wasn't something that, okay, so let's talk on a Saturday at 4 p.m. because this works for us. No, we did that just because I wanted to talk to her and just for 20 minutes. And it was awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've tried to incorporate that a little bit more in my life as well. Just calling people. Way better than sending text messages. It gives you...
It's more personal.
Yeah, but for me, it gives me an entirely different feeling when I hear my friend's voice or the voice of my family members, the people I love. It changes something on a deep, like, chemical level.
Yeah.
It's very healthy.
Yeah.
So point number 5, we agree with ring more. Call your friends.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay, point number 6, Alexia.
Social media only for work and on Thursdays. I don't get that.
You don't get that? What is there not to get?
Only for work? I mean, why? If someone doesn't work with social media, she can only be online Thursdays?
No, he is talking about rules that he uses for himself. Did you not understand that from the very beginning?
I understood that, but if he's giving an advice, maybe he could be more open.
Okay, he's not giving advice. I thought we talked about this, Alexia. He's talking about what is working for him. So instead of just constantly getting on social media, as most of us do, he is saying he only does it on Thursdays and only for work. And I believe he elaborates farther down that he's never really used social media and that it doesn't really help their business. He's older. He's an old British guy.
Okay, so I don't agree with that because if we are dealing with social media and Brazilians, we need to be there almost every day.
Yeah, I think we've talked more than enough about this issue on the show. Especially, we recorded an entire week about the social dilemma.
Yeah.
So if you want to really understand our opinions and thoughts about social media on a very profound level, you can check out an entire week of episodes about the documentary on Netflix, The Social Dilemma. But point number 7, Alexia, I thought this one was really interesting because I know it's something that both of us do.
Yeah. So number 7 is buy only important things. Don't read a million online reviews.
Okay. So only buy important things.
That's one point. And don't read the reviews of it.
Yeah. So the interesting point for me here is don't read a million online reviews. Because I think we are pretty good about only buying necessary and important things. But I know you do a lot of research before buying stuff, and I also do that.
Yeah.
And I think he gave the example, like he was trying to fix something in his yard, so he needed like some machine, and he spent like 3 days trying to buy the best one, and it's just totally unnecessary. And I was thinking, I do waste a lot of time and create a lot of unnecessary tension in my life reading reviews.
like reading reviews.
What do you like about it?
I like to see how the other person did, like, how was the experience of having that product for her. And sometimes they will use for the same thing as we will. Maybe, like, for example, the yard, Ben's yard. Maybe it's a smaller yard, maybe the grass is different, maybe this or that. And maybe in the review, he can find someone that has the same thing as him and it will make sense for him, you know?
Yeah, well, I think in most cases, if you're buying a product and you read the reviews, that's the point of reading the reviews, right? To see if other people have the same problems and same experiences as you.
Yeah. For example, if you are buying, I don't know, maybe a kitchen utensil.
Mm-hmm. A kitchen utensil, like a fork or knife?
No, like, I don't know, juicer.
A juicer?
Yeah.
Would you like to explain what that is?
Makes juice.
Okay.
And that juicer really works for just one person.
Is there any particular reason that you screamed about the juicer only working for one person?
No idea why. Just one person. And because of the size of it. And maybe you are a family of 4 and you are trying to buy that juicer and you won't be able to do the juice, to make juice for the 4 of them, you know?
Yeah.
And then you read on the reviews that it's like, oh, it's good for just one person. Like, you won't be able to do for many than that.
Yeah.
More than that.
I can actually give you a very funny example that I have with online reviews. But I think we could perhaps leave the rest of the online reviews and the last 3 points for the next episode.
Okay.
Because we have a lot to talk about here. I'm extremely interested in why are we looking at so many reviews now? Because thinking about it now, I look at reviews of products I've already bought or products I'm not even going to buy.
People read reviews of Inglês no Rádio as well.
Yeah. Okay, we will continue this conversation tomorrow. Until then, keep up the good fight.
And live well. Bye.